Hello everyone, big game out here. Recording this video for a second time because the audio was shocking on the first one. So hopefully this one's better. Yeah, I was using this mic and it didn't go well. So we won't be using that again to film any more videos. We'll get rid of that down there. So I went to Vintage Gamer, which this guy here has done a shop tour of. I just decided to play his video in the background to give you a little look about what it looked like in the store. So yeah, went down there, a few tubers, little meet up. So I had me, Eddie, Paul, Liam, Callum, Jim, TheRetroBear come down, and Danester. We had a little meet up at the Vintage Gamer. Then we went to a few places afterwards, but this is only going to be part one, which is only going to be Vintage Gamer because there's quite a lot of stuff here to show, which I've already shown once and now to show again. Already had a beer today, so we've had this Happy Pills. So yeah, that was nice. But new video, new beer. We've got a bit of Motive Beer Co. from the Croatian beer box from Beer 52 that I opened. This is a Magnetic Attraction New England IPA. So I'm gonna crack this open now and drink some more beer early in the morning. Well, 1:30 now. So yeah, like I say, a few of us went out. I'm not going to be showing any of the gifts in this one or any of the stuff I bought off Liam. This is literally just going to be what I got from Vintage Gamer. There he is, Nick, the legend, sorting me out some right good deals here. So while we're letting this beer settle down, because I'm rushing this now to get it out for tonight, we have got some Nintendo Wii U games. So first up we've got Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, or whatever it is. Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. So, no manual. Don't know which Wii U games are meant to come with manuals and which ones ain't. Next up we have got Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Yeah, again, no manual in this one. Got my safety books though. And last up for the Wii U is Shovel Knight. So yeah, really like Shovel Knight. Good 2D platformer. Really retro style. Played it and beat it on the PS4. So the Wii U one looks just the same. And this one is complete. So it says digital soundtrack included. There is a leaflet in the back here which is telling you how to get it, so I won't be showing you that. But yeah, there you go. That is my free Wii U games from Nick at Vintage Gamer. Next I got one Game Boy game, so I had to get this one. Really retro style game. Loved it back in the day. Got it on probably every system going. Now I've got it on the Game Boy. That's Lemmings. Good old Lemmings. Right, so where can I put that now? Most of this beer, right, it's proper lively. Saying that though, most of the ones I got from Croatia have all been like really lively. As soon as you open them, they go everywhere. Right, so next up, I was just looking around the PS1 games, which will be coming next, all PS1. But while I was there, Eddie handed me this and said it's a American exclusive Genesis game. And I went, yeah, I know it is, I've been after it. And Nick done me an absolute steal on this. In its cardboard box, in really nice condition, nice and complete. Monopoly for the Genesis. So yeah, look at that. Let's get like a box protector or something for this. So pull it down, it's got the official Sega thing on there. Sega logo. So I'm not going to take it out fully, I'm going to show you the cartridge. and I'll show you the manual is there. Not going to take it apart because literally got to take the whole box apart to get to it. So there you go. Monopoly for the Genesis. Really happy to add that. Right, on to the PlayStation 1. So had to get in there quick because old Jim was with us. He was fishing around all the PS1 games. I watched his live stream this morning, and yeah, he picked up a couple that I wouldn't have minded getting myself. So yeah, a bit gutted that I missed that. But I've got some good ones here, and I know Jim wanted a couple of these. So swings and roundabouts, ain't it? You get some, I'll get some. Right, so first up, this was a freebie. Basically, there was like, we got the pile together. He'd done like £20 games, £10 games, £5 games, and he had like a pile of 5 or 6 PS1 games, and he goes, "Oh, these are like £4 each on eBay." And I went, "Well, as I'm getting all of them, you might as well chuck them in for free." And he just went, "Oh, go on then." So yeah, part of me freebie this is Sabrina the Teenage Witch, a Twitch in Time. Lovely cartoony style game. Now I was saying in the last video what I recorded, and I still don't remember, still don't know what it's from. What channel was Sabrina the Teenage Witch on? I can't remember. Was it? So if it's Disney, I think it would have had Disney all over the case because they like putting Disney all over it. But was it Nickelodeon? I can't remember. Someone put down in the comments what channel Sabrina the Teenage Witch was on. Yeah. It's all nice and complete. Game and manual. So happy with that one. My beer's died down a bit. It's a nice cloudy one. So I don't know why they're calling it a New England IPA. They should have called it a cloudy IPA. But no mention of that on there. Smells good. I'll tell you what, I could have a few of them. That's really nice. Almost as nice as this next game. So for the PS1 we have got Disney's Party Time with Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, saw this on the shelf, had to get it. These are the ones that people ain't going to be able to find in a few years' time because kids have destroyed them and stuff, and no one keeping them, they're just being chucked out. People are getting to adults and they're going, "Oh, we don't want this no more." And getting rid of them. So these are the ones you want to be getting now, this and Sabrina the Teenage Witch, things like that. So yeah, this looks like a nice little fun adventure style game. I think I read it earlier, you've got to search for the lost treasure. So yeah, join Winnie the Pooh in an exciting adventure in search of the lost treasure. Oh, you can invite your friends to join you in the fun. Yes, so we've got that one. Right. Next one, never seen before. Made by Fisher Price. Yeah, it is Rescue Heroes Molten Menace, which I'm guessing is just sort of some sort of 3D adventure game. Hopefully trying to get to a fire. Who knows? But it's all nice and complete. As well as all these other games here, so very happy with that. Next up we have got Rascal. Now this looked really good. This was handed to me by Dana as well. And then there was another one a bit later on which he thought was the same series, but turns out it's not. Just got the similar name. But yeah, this is like a nice little 3D platform adventure style game. So very really thick manual in that to help you get it. Had to double check the disc because I thought, what on earth is that? But it turns out it is the logo that's behind the title. It does say Rascal on it, but it's in really small letters. So yeah, happy to add that. That's going down too well. Tell you what, if this video gets messed up again, I've had a few of these. I won't be able to say these words properly as it is, let alone after a few beers. Right, next up is an Atari game. Now, I never watched this show growing up. It was later on in Pokemon and stuff, but like, my younger brother watched it, and probably a few of you watching here who are in like your mid-20s to late 20s probably watched it, and that's Beyblade. Let It Rip. So yeah, Beyblade is a weird little battling game. So basically there's like a little dome, upside down dome thing, like battle arena, and you get your Beyblade and you put a string through it and you pull it and it spins around, battles another one, and the last one standing wins, sort of thing. A little bit like this on the back here, the screenshots. So I'm guessing that's what this is going to be like. So again, all nice and complete. A little extra leaflet in there as well. So happy to add that. Next up we have got, now this one looked like a nice little fun little game. So basically it's Rat Attack. So you play as these cats and you've got to try and catch the mice. Rats, should I say. Thousands of deadly rats are taking over the earth, destroying anything that stands in their way. Enter the Scratch Cats, an elite squad of feline freedom fighters dedicated to protecting planet Earth from its biggest threat yet, a load of rats. So there you go. Nice cat game there. I think my old friend, the old cat watcher, is going to be after this. You definitely need it. You don't see my cat around here, but you can play as a cat in this game. So hopefully you get it on my recommendation. Right, next up we have got a Phoenix game, RetroBear. I'm looking at you, or Mr. Tapman, what you want to be called now. He was going for that full PS1 Phoenix set. I think he's given up now. I want to know how he's getting on. I want to know how many he's got left. But do you have this one? Trick Shot. The ultimate pool game. 14 different styles of pool and 5 levels of difficulty. Now, I've never even heard of half of these games. So you've got the usuals. You've got your 8-ball, 9-ball, but then you've got rotation, 14.1 continuous, 10-pin pool, cutthroat, tree ball, sorry, not free ball, tree ball, poker. Don't know how you play poker on a pool table, but okay. Pocket game, 3 balls, 4 balls, pocket carom, equal offence, and 3 cushions. 3 cushions sounds fun, so I'm guessing the ball has to hit 3 cushions before it can go in. At least. That sounds like a good one. So, yeah, didn't show that. There you go. It's nice and complete. They couldn't afford the Phoenix logo on the manual. Just about managed to get it on the disc. But yeah, another Phoenix game in the collection. PS1 Phoenix games. Wonder if that'll go up in value. Right, so this one looks like the game that they used. Well, the game they ripped off to make Rocket League. Because if I didn't know any better, I thought this was Rocket League on the PlayStation 1. It's Ball Blazers. Ball Blazer Championship. Ball Blazer Championship. And it's basically Rocket League. So you've got your arena there. It's basically Rocket League if the ball was on fire. That is what this is. So yeah, nice and complete with its manual. Advertising some Star Wars games. Got some reading material for tonight now, all these manuals I've got here. This is the other game that Dana handed me, what you thought was part of the series of Rascal, because it is Rascal Racers. But no, it's got different characters on it. And it's got it's made by a different company. This is a Midas game. Midas game must be really good. So this is like a little kart racer. So thanks Dana for finding that for me. This looks like a load of fun. It's only one player though. I thought it would have been at least 2 players. But get to win all 9 races in the Rascal Racers tournament, of course. There you go. Bit of fun. Right, some more racing games we have got. Now I'm guessing this one is from the same people who made London Racer, because on the spine it's not in the middle, it's more to the top, and that is USA Racer. So I'm guessing this is the same as London Racer, because as you can see it's normally in the middle, but no, it's at the top on this one. So this is the ultimate race through the USA. That. Even Alexa don't know. Doesn't have an answer. Shocking. So yeah, you get to race through the USA. So you get to race on tracks through the USA, 8 tracks through the USA, including New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Las Vegas, Washington DC, Miami, Yosemite, and the Grand Canyon. Okay, a bit of fun racing through the Grand Canyon on this. Drive past the Hollywood sign there. So yeah, it looks fun. It's nice and complete. Lovely jubbly. Next up we have got RC Digo. Yeah, I thought this was like a French game, but no, it's all in English. RC Digo. So you get to build your RC car and race it. Do you have what it takes to become the ultimate RC racing champ? So, yeah, nice little build your racing car and get to race it around the track. Looks quite fun. Looking forward to giving it a go. I do like my racing games. Let's have a bit more of this beer. It's really nice. Look at that. Well stocked up in Nick's store. This is behind the counter. Keeps a lot of like loose retro stuff there, and if you ask him, he'll let you go in that room and you can see it all. Keeps his better games behind there as well. Look. So, what just put there? Rob the Robot. It's got a Rob the Robot set there. Must have sold that because it weren't there when I went there. Right. So, next up we have got another game that was handed to me by Dana. And this one looked really fun, so I picked it up. It is Koto Buki Grand Prix. So, it's basically a racing game with motorbikes and scooters and push bikes. So, I don't know who's going to get stuck with a push bike, because I doubt you're going to win. But it does look really fun. Looking forward to giving it a play. Might the old PlayStation on later. Maybe I'll have a bit of a PlayStation day like Eddie did the other day. That could be quite fun. Do like me PlayStation. Next we have got Martian Gothic in Unification. I'm sure Jim showed this the other day, or one of his recent pickup videos. I'm sure it was him, because I remember seeing this cover. I can't remember where from, but yeah. So you're up in space, guessing on Mars if you're a Martian, and probably some scary stuff happens. Who knows? You know, there's an alien on the back of the manual. But all nice and complete. So looking forward to giving that one a play. Right, next up, this was a tricky game to get on the GameCube. This is, I'm guessing, the first game, not the one on the GameCube one. Not the, it's got no, I don't think it's got the same name as the GameCube one. I should have checked, but I didn't bother, because I asked this same question a minute ago. And that is Largo Winch. Commando Sar. Meet billionaire Largo Winch. Smoother than smooth, tougher than tough, and bursting onto the international scene in this action, intrigue, thriller. Action, intrigue, thriller. Say it again. Action, intrigue, thriller. Get it right, come on. Only on my second beer, this is terrible. Maybe I should stop drinking altogether when I do these pickups. But yeah, it's all nice and complete, so there you go. Just like some sort of first person game, I'm guessing. I know third person, there he is running around. Right, next up we have got a monk, a future monk probably, who is the Guardian of Darkness. So an action adventure where you play as a monk. An exorcist monk. Go get it right, not just a normal monk, an exorcist monk. So yeah, you know this is going to be a horror style game, so hopefully Mark's got this. Old Geordie slasher. It's all nice and complete. Extra little leaflet in there. So happy to add that. Now this is a racing game. That is not your typical style racing game. It is one where you run around racing. It's Micro Maniacs. So this looked really fun. So you get to play as all these different characters and you're running around racing. So all nice and complete. A few extra leaflets in there. Also, I don't know what video is coming on next. We will find out in a minute. Because I've just got it on autoplay. We're getting a bit of Vintage Gamers shop first. Ah, Daily Retro. One of my subs. You made it to my video. Right, next up, this is one that Jim was after. He was sniffing around, but I managed to find it, and then he looked on my pile and went, "Oh damn! If I'd have seen that, I'd have had it." I've not seen that game before, and that is my style of game. Little ninja. I've got to play this, you see, because it's a ninja game. So this is Ninja Shadow of Darkness. So I should be really good at this because I've done all this stuff in real life. So playing the game should be really easy. But good job I do know what it is, because the manual's not going to give you much info. So yeah. Looking forward to giving that a go. Next up we have got Ghetto, a lovely fighting game. Ghetto Urban Fighters. Now I thought this woman was like something from Street Fighter or something when I first saw it. Not too sure. But yeah. You all know this is just going to sit on the shelf and not get played because it's a fighter. But there you go. It's in the collection. Right, so these last five are the five I think that were the £20 ones. I can't remember exactly. One of them I got a better deal than Jim on, because Jim paid 30 for the same game. And he said his one was better condition, but I've checked mine over and I think mine might be better than yours. But probably about the same. I'll show you that in a second, because first up we have got Xena Warrior Princess, which looks like an absolutely shocking game because the graphics on it look absolutely awful. So this is really bad. So there you go, it's all nice and complete. We've got some extra little Xena leaflet there. Xena Warrior Princess leaflet. We've got the disc with the logo on it. So happy to add this, but it don't look like it's going to be getting played because the graphics look terrible. I'll have to look up. Well, I don't need to look up gameplay. I can just play it. I'll have to give it a go. Right. Let's have another sip of beer here before we annoy Jim a bit more. So Well, he's in the store. Get another look at Nick's store. Absolute legend. Normally you find RetroBear hunting them bits. All that wee. Right, so next up, this is the one that Jim paid 30 for, and Nick done it for me as a £20, so £10 cheaper. And that is Impact Racing. So this was handed to me by Dana and said I need it, just put it in my pile. I thought it was going to be just one of these little couple of quid games, because I thought, oh, it's just another little racing game, but nope. Turns out this goes for like 40 quid on eBay. So Nick has done me an absolute deal on this, and it is absolutely fantastic condition. Not a bit of damage on it. The inlay is good, the back's good. The manual is really good. The disc was really good condition. So no, I think they're about the same there, Jim. Just £10 cheaper. So I don't know what he's going to play like, but I'm guessing it's some sort of arcade racer, and that's why it's holding its value. That's what it looks like. Next up we have got one I thought was made by Bullfrog, because it's got the same designs as Theme Hospital on it, and that is Little Big Adventure, which looks absolutely brilliant. It's the award-winning adventure. So looks like it's got a few puzzles on there. I don't know if that's a dance floor or a chess game, I can't tell. But yeah, nice little adventure game there. Again, lovely condition. Another little booklet there to tell you what other games you can buy. And a disc. So we'll get that back in there nicely. So, happy with that one. Two more to go. We'll have a bit more beer. Next up we have got Bomberman World. So I thought I had Bomberman, because I had that there as well, but it turns out I didn't. So I've messed up and only bought Bomberman World when I could have had Bomberman as well. I don't know how many more Bomberman games there are on the PlayStation 1, but this is Bomberman is Back. The classic puzzle adventure come to PlayStation with whole new explosive worlds to explore. Place bombs to blow up your opponents before they can get you. Crazy, fast-paced fun for up to 5 players. So yeah, you can use the multi-tab on this and play 5 players on it. I just see that. So yeah, that's something a bit different, and looks good, this one. Because normally Bomberman's only 4 players, so to get a 5-player one, it's really fun. So again, lovely and complete. Nice disc on that. Done. Lovely. Last one. Let's just finish my beer off before we show this one, because this one's a good one. Right. So the last one is a Batman game. Now I've got a few different Batman games, but I didn't have this one. So I picked it up, and I know on other systems it can go for a bit. This one's a different game altogether, so probably not as rare as them sort of ones, I suppose. But this is just Batman and Robin. So I don't know how many Batman games there are on the PS1. I think this is my 3rd one now. I don't know how many more there are. But yeah, this one's a nice one. Guessing you get to play as Batman and Robin. You get to drive the Batmobile as well. Looks really good. So I believe you've got to fight Dr. Freeze, is it? Mr. Freeze. 72 hours until Mr. Freeze turns Gotham City into a giant icicle. So you've got 72 hours to save the world. Play as Batman, Robin, or Batgirl. Oh, you get to play Batgirl as well. Batgirl's in it. So yeah, it does look really fun. looking forward to giving that a go. So it's got loads of little extra bits in here. Of course, the Acclaim thing there. And what other games Acclaim made, we'll have to have a look through that at some point. But yeah, it's all there, nice and complete. There's a disc. So that's it. That is everything I picked up from Vintage Gamer. Links will be down below for all the other YouTubers I met, and links to Nick's store. So yeah, let me know what you thought about that, and if you're going to get yourself down there. I think I've done really well here. I know Jim was saying I got the better of the deals, so hopefully I did. Who knows? I could check the price of all these. They could be worth a couple of quid each. Don't know. We go to these stores because we want to keep them going, and you'll find stuff in these stores that you won't find in other places. So that's why we go to them, and we're going to continue to go to them. Especially Nick's, because I absolutely love it there. Love the banter, love the haggling. It's brilliant. And his store, every time you go there, you just find new areas to explore. It's massive. Probably one of the best game stores in the UK by a mile. So we'll be planning another one soon. But as I said, links will all be down below to the shop, where it is, and all the other channels that I met up with. So that just leaves me now to say thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully the audio is working on this one. Bye for now.